Welcome back to Across Louisiana. Well, we're excited today to talk to you about an exciting event. It's the Small Town Chef's Dinner and Awards. Baton Rouge being an eating town, it sounds perfect for us. And here to give us the scoop on it is James Fox Smith with Country Roads Magazine. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Nils. How are you today?
I already love the sound of this. Obviously, this is a place where great food abounds and great skilled chefs are.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about this event.
Let me tell you how it came about. You know, Country Roads has been writing about, well, events, destinations, getaways around the region, and particularly cuisine for all of its 31-year existence. And one thing that we had really noticed as we have written about and explored the culture of Louisiana is that there's such extraordinary cuisine available off the beaten track in the smaller towns around the region, and sometimes that flies a little under the radar as we celebrate what's happening in New Orleans, in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, those big urban centers.
Right.
Some of those small town chefs cooking for the home crowd are not getting their due. So we set out to establish an award called the Small Town Chefs Award to really shine a spotlight on that culinary creativity, because we think that that's where a lot of Louisiana's culinary roots come from.
Absolutely, and there's so much talent to be found there. Obviously, these folks that might be a little farther out town have all the talent, and they have ready and easy access to the finest and freshest ingredients, and they're really doing some amazing work, right?
Yeah, that's right. And so, I mean, they're not only cooking for the home crowd, but this being a destination kind of estate, you know, it's a destination drive to go to a Hot Tails restaurant in New Roads or a Lola restaurant in Covington. You know, these are places that are really expanding the breadth of what Louisiana cuisine is all about. Best of all, you get to get out and see some of the state while you're enjoying it.
So tell me a little bit about how are you evaluating the folks you're considering for the award, and sort of what are some of the thought behind that?
Well, what we did this time, we decided we would set this award to be available to chefs cooking in towns under 25,000. So that's a lot of towns around the southern part of the state, and we asked a network of tourism contacts and people working in those communities and readers of the magazine to submit nominations for chefs they thought were really deserving of the award. We submitted those resulting names to a panel of 10 culinary experts around the state and asked them to weigh in and to rank those chefs on the impact that they're having. And so when the scores came in, you know, we have really who I think are some of the most exciting chefs working anywhere in the state, and all of them are in those small towns.
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about those? I mean, obviously this is a great event. Obviously people want to recognize the chefs in their towns that they're rooting for, I would imagine.
Right.
And it also goes to a great cause.
It goes to a great cause. So this year our winning chefs are Chef Jeremy Langlois, Holmes House Plantation, Latil's Landing Restaurant in Darrow, Louisiana. Many people will be familiar. Chefs Cody and Samantha Carroll from Hot Tails, which is in New Roads, of course. And then chefs Keith and Neely Frentz from Restaurant Lola, which is in downtown Covington. And each of those chefs, now that they've accepted the award and come out on top, what they're going to do is come together in Baton Rouge to produce and put on a small town chef's tasting dinner, which will take place at the Louisiana Culinary Institute on Thursday, June the 26th. And the thing that we're excited about is we've pulled this together in cahoots with Chef Chris Wadsworth from Triumph Kitchen, the non-profit culinary school preparing kids for careers.
And he is obviously doing great work. We've had him on the show as well, and it's such a great cause to get behind. Just really helping people out, I mean, really on a street level, right?
That's right. Well, you know, I mean, of course, what Chris is in this to do is to take those kids who may not have had the opportunity or the financial means to put themselves in and open that door to them, and to give them an entree into the industry, into the cuisine industry.
It's an opportunity for people to get out, have a great time, and also make a difference. Tell the folks where they can go for more information.
Sure. If they visit countryroadsmag.com, they'll be able to get all the information about the dinner and all the information about tickets and so on, knowing that all of those proceeds support Triumph Kitchen, and it's an opportunity to taste some of the best food all under one roof without having to drive.
I'm looking forward to it already. James, thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it.
Such a delight, Nils. Thank you very much.
We come back on Across Louisiana, we'll talk enrollment at Southern University with Raymond Clark. Don't miss it.